Hey guys, Nova here. So first off, I figured out what happened, I believe, in my last video. I'm gonna try and cut out the sound of my laptop running kind of loud. I don't know why it's doing that, it's just being frustrating, but I will try and cut that out. But first off, I did figure out what happened with that last video. Long story short, I'm an idiot. I forgot to make sure that my microphone being used in Audacity was my mic and not the microphone in my laptop. Guess which one it was using. And I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was something up initially when I was recording with my headphones, and then maybe I thought my microphone was messed up whenever I actually went into editing, and it was still doing that. And then it dawned on me, actually while I was at work, funnily enough, that I think that what happened was I forgot to make sure, and I made sure this time, so hopefully it'll sound better. If not, then there's an issue with the microphone, and let's hope that's not what it is. Now, this video is going to be a little bit rambly, but this video was supposed to go up a couple days ago. I know it didn't, just hectic life stuff, especially because at work I got mandated on Friday, and that just threw off everything. And then I've been having a bit of a fatigue fit. I have issues with chronic fatigue, so there's that, and it's been making things difficult. But as for what I'm going to talk about today, it's a little bit of a rambly, just going on and on about things, not anything really focused, but that's okay. It's just kind of an update video. At least I hope that's how it is. I do intend to start streaming on Twitch as of, oh my goodness, my thoughts are leaving me. As of, I believe, next Saturday, so long as my PC cooperates, I intend to start streaming on Twitch again next Saturday. I'll announce a time on my Twitter, most likely. I'll also probably try and get some sketches thrown together and put up. There's not much going on right now, except obviously prepping for Christmas. That makes things, I like to make things for my family when it comes to Christmas presents. So most likely that'll take up a good bit of my time. Some of my pieces might be a bit more simple. I've considered like looking into maybe sketching up a few yachas if anybody's interested in them, the Your Character Here pieces. I've just heard other people call them yachas in regard to actually saying it, so that's what I'm going to say. But I might, if anybody's interested in that, let me know. My commissions are open. I'm trying to sort of kind of manage to get my commissions really going. I would like to get those started and going, but if they don't, I'm not expecting anything to like take off or anything like that. That's just, I'm aware that's not going to happen. It's just, I'm still too small for that. Now that said, I am working on a list of a few different topics and things that I would like to cover, and that I would like to do videos on, like more structured, sort of scripted videos. Oh goodness. Sorry. It's kind of cold here. I'm trying to figure out how to make my audio less echoey, but I think until I get some things up on the walls in here or something, that's just not happening. Oh, I was looking up like an idiot. I hope that my audio didn't go stupid because of that. I'm really bad, but I'm still getting used to staying near to the microphone while I talk. That's something that I just have frustrating time with, just because I don't think about it. I can't sit still to save my life. But other than that, I am actively working on, I know in the last video I mentioned that there's sort of a story form. Oh goodness, my S sounds are all over the place. Anyway. With the story that I'm working on, I am working on that. I mentioned it in the last video that specifically for the channel I wanted to work on sort of a story. I'm leaning in a sci-fi direction for it, because I've been having fun with that a lot lately. I blame Mass Effect and my obsession with it, but I've just been all about sci-fi and space stuff recently, which I've always loved space, so it's not too much of a shock. But that said, I am working on it. I'm working on the development of things, and initially, probably what'll be done on the channel whenever I get into that won't be till after the new year, but I'll probably work on getting things together for the different species and the different roles and the way things are set up and all that. Those are the kind of overviews I'll be doing initially. And then once I get things established enough, I will start doing probably not necessarily weekly, but probably monthly, like, chapter reads of a story in that. If that's something that you guys are interested in. If it does well, great. If it doesn't, I'm actually kind of glad that I'm still small enough that I can experiment with things like that and have a chance at them doing well. This picture in this video that I'm working on here is one of my, it's one of my OCs. Her name is Armela. She's very entertaining. She's very sweet, but she's also very scrappy. She's tiny, but if you make her mad, she will absolutely just, she'll knock you out. Getting her right hair color on her was actually kind of difficult because I knew I wanted it to be like a pale blonde, but then it just, for some reason, the color that I really wanted to do was like eluding me. I keep losing my train of thought so daggone bad. Like, so daggone bad. I would love to share what I'm doing for Christmas presents for my family, but I kind of can't on this channel because my family watches this channel, and it's actually one of the things that's been killing me is I can't show anybody in the family what I've been doing because it'll spoil the surprise. And it's killing me just because I want to share what I'm doing, I want to share what I'm having fun with, and then it's going to be killing me that much more after I finish, and then I have to wait until Christmas to give them to everybody because I get so excited over that kind of thing. So I am thinking about doing some Christmas yachas, like I said. Maybe some little, like, something themed around Christmas lights, maybe a wreath, maybe a peppermint themed one. Just a few different ideas. I have a list somewhere of drawing prompts, like winter related drawing prompts, that I might use for inspiration for them. I might do possibly a few single character ones as well as a few couple character ones. I'm not going to do very many in regard to variants, but I will do a few. And my intention is to essentially post those probably on my Ko-fi, definitely on my DeviantArt, and maybe even include a little segment about them in my video for that will go up inevitably on Black Friday. It's either going to be Black Friday or it's going to be the day after, whenever I upload after Thanksgiving, the first day that I upload after Thanksgiving. And probably just a short mention of it because, you know, I want to put myself on a timeline. That way I can get these done in two people, you know, before Christmas because they're going to be Christmas themed. If they do well, I might do a couple of like New Year's themed ones too. It depends. It depends on if people are interested and if they do well, if people like them. That said, I'm wanting to do a couple of little Christmas pieces, maybe a ramble about the holidays, because for me, they've always been a really big fun time of year. That just is a possibility. Work's been a little bit hectic, so that's been something that's been kind of interrupting things, and then working on finishing up planning things for my wedding, and that's definitely a fun bit, and looking forward to that and getting that done. We've got almost everything done, we just really need to do the ceremony, so there's that. But that's been taking up a lot of my focus, and I also just keep getting distracted by playing different games. Obviously, like I mentioned before, Mass Effect is one of them. Animal Crossing has been kind of taking over my brain repeatedly. I've been having fun with it, a lot of fun with it, same with Fire Emblem Three Houses. That said, there will be some more fan art going up, probably. I'm still dealing with my little bit of an obsession with Bungo Stray Dogs, so I had a little bit of an idea for an art series, and again, these are going to be mostly my OCs, but I will put up some canon character stuff, along with maybe some little sneak peeks in regard to the story idea that I have that I'm wanting to start. Might do a few sneak peeks in regard to species, or even just maybe quick glimpses of characters, and I think that would be a lot of fun. It's something that's going to be a lot of fun to do. I think it'll maybe hopefully get a lot of people engaged, maybe just interested. I would love to just see how people like it, and I'm having a lot of fun with the world building. Hopefully, as the holidays go on, I won't get mandated very much, and that won't interfere too much with my, with my work on the channel, because I'm trying really hard to get things organized better and get things arranged better to work towards making, maybe eventually at some point being able to make art my full-time job, because I would love to do that instead of where I work it's good work. I will say that. It's good work. It's doing good things, even though I just do mostly cooking and cleaning there. But at the same time, while it is good work and helps with mental health and people struggling with substance abuse and addiction and a lot of other things, it's just not where I ideally see myself. That and a lot of workplace drama causes things to be very difficult. I just don't think that it's the ideal environment for me to remain in. So I am working slowly but surely on trying to build my art up so that I can eventually do that full time. I would really love to do that full time for a career. And here's hoping that as things go on, that things work out okay with that. But I think that's about all I wanted to cover with this. I know this is a very rambly, unfocused video, but this one wasn't really meant to be focused. It really was just more of a rambly update and talk about random things, which I suppose I'll throw those videos in randomly. It's not going to be a common staple on my channel. No, I prefer doing things where I can actually just cover a topic. So here's hoping that moving forward I can do that a bit better and not have so much difficulty with getting scripts and at least bullet points written down, because I don't tend to do word for word scripts. I'm better with bullet points, because if I have a script, I will try and stick to it verbatim, and I'll stumble over words, and I'll misspeak, and it just becomes a whole mess, so let's not. That said, if you want to see more stuff from me, you can check out my channel. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions or anything you want to say, or even if you just want to say hi. I always like getting those comments too, because I like talking with people, and I'd like to talk with more people, frankly, because I'm shy and I have difficulty approaching people. But that's about everything, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!